Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you my Q&A number 5. I asked you guys for questions on the storytime video, which was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. I wanted to give people enough time to see that video and leave their question or whatever. So, I'm getting the questions off that video because I usually get them off Twitter, and I figured I might mix it up because I know not everyone has Twitter or follows me on Twitter, so I figured I'd let the YouTube people get their questions in. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into these questions, man. So the first question comes from, well, we're gonna call him Bond, and he says, favorite rappers needs to be answered. Now, I'm gonna include like more current people who have at least like put something out or are planning to put something out. So Montana, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. Those are probably the main 4 easily. And then, if someone else puts something out that's nice or whatever, I'll listen to it, but, those are like the main 4, like when they drop a fucking album, I'm listening. The next question comes from Mr. Kool-Aid Man, and he says, what is the dumbest thing Jarl has said? Oh man, this is a tough one. There's just so many quotes to choose from. I know I'm forgetting a lot right now. I don't even know. I'll just give you one. Okay, one time he told us he was putting himself on the market to be available, and like a week later he told us that even though like he was on the market, that he couldn't talk to no girls because apparently every girl in his school is racist. That there was just no possible way, looking at Jarl, that there could be any other reason they didn't want to talk to him other than the fact that they were racist. Oh man, that was just I was dying, man. We were fucking dying when we were told that, man. The next question comes from Skur, and he says, thoughts on Peyton Manning? Super Bowl XLI. This was in fucking 2007. Alright? And don't get it twisted, I still got the Denver too. I've been fucking with Peyton for like a decade. More than a decade, probably. I don't even remember. I was like 8. But I've been fucking with Peyton ever since I started watching football. But his old ass is done. Seriously, his old ass is fucking done. He got the record. Now take your ass home, Peyton. The next question comes from Aguilark, and he says, fuck, marry, kill, Mia Khalifa, Kim K, Kate Upton. So what we're looking at here is the whore trifecta, okay? Now, at the top of this whore totem pole, we got Mia Khalifa, right? She's the ultimate whore. She's a porn star. It don't get any more whorish than that, okay? She's king whore, queen whore, I guess. And then, just slightly under her, we got Kim K. Like, Kim K ain't that far off from being a porn star. She's real close. Okay, so she's pretty much a whore as well. And then, a few slots lower, we got Kate Upton, who, she's a whore from the pictures that she be doing. Like, that's her job, is to, like, be a whore. But she ain't on the level of no porn star or Kim K just yet. So, she's a little bit lower. So, that's how the whore totem pole goes, okay? So, based off that, we're going to marry Kate Upton, we're going to fuck Kim K, and we're going to kill Mia Khalifa, okay? You guys already know my feelings on Mia Khalifa. She's getting killed right off the bat. The only real debate here would be whether you want to marry Kim K or Kate Upton. And I'm going to have to go with Kate Upton on that one. The next question comes from Alex Nelson. He says, who do you think will win the Super Bowl this year? I got to go with the Patriots as long as Gronk doesn't get hurt, because they should be getting Edelman back by the time the playoffs start, so they should be good to go. And I really can't see anyone in the AFC coming close to them. Now, in the NFC, the Panthers are just something special, I guess. I keep thinking, all right, they're going to lose. They're just getting lucky. There's no way this is an undefeated team, but they keep winning, so they might just be that good. So I could see maybe a little bit of a New England versus Carolina matchup in the Super Bowl, or maybe even, I even see this, a New England versus New York Giants matchup in the Super Bowl. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know, I got a little bit of a feeling that just some way the Giants are going to make it to the Super Bowl, even though they're not the best team, but they might just make it there. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I got to go with the Patriots winning it, man. You can't doubt Tom Brady. It's just, that dude's just a winner, I guess. I don't know, I just can't doubt him, so there you go. The next question comes from Alex Ruiz. He says, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump? As far as like a political standpoint, I do not follow politics like super closely at all, so I don't even know what his policies are or if they're good or anything like that. All I know is, like, he's pretty entertaining and he's fucking crazy. He's good to be on TV, but as far as, like, president material, I'm not sure if he's president material. He might just be, like, too crazy and just don't give a fuck about nothing, and I don't know if that would be a good idea to have someone who has that much power that crazy. So I don't know if it'd be good for him to be president. He might just be too wild for all that, but he's fucking entertaining, so I'll give him that. Next question comes from Andre Mendoza. He says, if you could watch an MMA-style fight between any two people associated with Pro COD community, who would you want to watch, assuming you had front row seats? There are so many options for this that would be amazing, but I gotta go with Keemstar and Killa. Just a fucking bald showdown. The next question comes from El Huero. He says, what was the weirdest thing Jarl has done? Alright, it's just better off if I show you what Jarl did. You see this fucking toilet paper roll right here? Look at this thing. You see that? You see this? Jarl stuck his dick in there and tried to fuck it. Yeah, you heard me correctly. And while you are all recovering from that image, let us finish off the Q&A with a lightning round. What age were you when you first started YouTube? 18. Cats or dogs? Dogs. What sensitivity do you play on, and do you play claw? Play on 3 sensitivity and I use a scuff, so no claw. What inspired Balding Birdman? This bald motherfucker right here. What is your favorite gun in COD history? FAMAS, Black Ops 1. What is your favorite video you have made? The Disney Play-Doh Princess unboxing, whatever that shit was called. That video was fun. I'm probably going to do another one actually, so y'all keep the lookout for that. It's going to be coming up. I got to go get it all arranged. But anyways, that is going to be it for the Q&A, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fucking feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.